MP. Barnes out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Trent in at the 2-guard spot. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Here we are, Richard, in the middle part of the season. How much does a coach begin to worry about his team's output at this point of the year?
Oh, well, that's all coaches do. They worry. It's in the DNA of being a coach. That's why I don't do it, because I never worry about anything. These guys right here, if they could have the best team ever assembled, I think coaches would still worry about production.
And you see the edge Harris plays with attacking the rim with bad intentions. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Now, here's Quickly. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game from 8. Barnes can't get it to go. Morant surveying the D. Banked in off the glass.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say, you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Scola. Morant kicks to Williams. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Quickly the pass to Scola. That shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Trent against Payne. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Scola with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. That's a 2 from Barnes. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Down low. Payne, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Good on the shot.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And stolen by Barnes. Now the Raptors moving it up. Trent gets the bucket.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Morant. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. At the top of the key, Scola. On the wing quickly. Back to Scola. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Some changes for Toronto. Turtle comes in for Barnes. And Dick subbed in for Trent. Memphis also making some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Jackson comes in for Williams. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Bain. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. With the Grizzlies, Richard, there's so much talent. They just haven't made a big run in the postseason.
Yeah, it's coming. They've lost to the Warriors and they've lost to the Lakers the last 2 years. Both of these teams just have a tremendous amount of an experience advantage versus the Grizzlies, and it showed.
Emmanuel quickly out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Scola in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was on a mission. He scored 16 points, and as always, he was aggressive on the glass, outworking everybody else on the floor. He didn't let the losing streak get to him. In fact, he used it as motivation to get the W and break that streak. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's Aldama after the made shot from Scola. To the middle. Plays it up and banks it in. Scola's got 6.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Smart against Barrett. Pass to Aldama. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Quickly.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And here's Morant, averaging 26 points a game, night in and night out, always effective. And again, Memphis no good. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Bulls.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years. But it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And Toronto making a change here. Trent's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Bain in for Marcus Smart. The 3 from Morant. Scola with the rebound. Scola's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Passes to Trent. Here's Quickly. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Morant against Quickly. Pass to Bain.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the second quarter. RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bain would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in the redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Dick comes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Brown in for Quickly. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Memphis. Rose comes in for Morant, and it's good, 2 points. Trent's got the lead up to 3 now for Toronto.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Clark outside. Jackson looking it over. 6 to shoot. Here's Bain. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Now here's Scola. 8 points for him.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, D.A., thank you. Here's Brown after the basket by Jaren Jackson. Poked loose. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Rose, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And such a tough cover off the dribble is Derrick Rose. When he stops short for the pull-up, you're really at his mercy.
Trent finds Scola. It's Clark with the rebound. Williams looking around. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
33.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams at the 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
So it's the Grizzlies now after R.J. Barrett's miss.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
That one drops for him. Barrett's got 6.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Morant outside. The pass to Aldama. The feed to Jackson. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
It's Barrett on the wing. Trent outside. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Some change. .26 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He has 7.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Brown finds Scola. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2. Score!
And he makes the first. Scola hits them both. So it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Emmanuel quickly. Olynyk is out there with MP. Then there's Dick, and it's Trent in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Bain, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
First team foul.
Free throw good, Bain. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Dick. And Bain drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
It's stolen by Aldama. Williams dishes to Smart. Pass to Bain. From 18 feet away, it's hauled in by the Raptors. Scoa's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bain against Trent. Lays it up off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 6.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Aldama. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Barnes. Kicks it to Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. And the basket by Scoa. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside, Smart. There's the lob to Jackson. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Pirtle, he's checked in for Trent. John Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Raptors leading by 6. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Morant against Quickly. Passes it to Aldama. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. In the corner, Barrett with it. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Barrett's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors. Morant against Quickly. Morant outside. Over Quickly. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for...
Substitution on the court.
.144 left in the fourth. Looking to get back on track here, and it's Morant missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Quickly, and there it is for him.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Morant against Quickly. Now here's Kennard. Defense is right there. Jackson misses. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Quickly. Inside, Scola gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
It's Trent on the wing. Back to quickly. Five to shoot. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Morant. Good.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Quickly the pass to Scola. Good work there as it goes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Me veo feliz pero en solo fotos viejas. Dios me escucha y dice wow, como este se queda. Tantos logros que a veces ni se festeja. Si me vuelvo paranoico, mi mente nunca se despeja. Mi cuerpo está libre y mi corazón tras la reja. La gente ve una cabra y yo solo soy otra oveja. Solo soy otra oveja. Ey. Así que no molestes si yo no te molesto. No contesto llamadas ni mensajes de texto. La fama, la detesto. Te juro yo no quería esto. Así que no molestes si yo no te molesto. No contesto llamadas ni mensajes de texto. Solamente a Dios cuando me acuesto. Y me dijo que nadie es perfecto. Pero pues, así fue. Te poniste en otra y se fue. Voy a cambiar de número, hablamos. Me veo feliz pero en solo fotos viejas. Dios me escucha y dice wow, como este se queda. Tantos logros que a veces ni se festeja. Si me vuelvo paranoico, mi mente nunca se despeja. Mi cuerpo está libre y mi corazón tras la reja. La gente ve una cabra y yo solo soy otra abeja. Solo soy otra abeja. Ey. Así que no molestes si yo no te molesto. No contesto llamadas ni mensajes de texto. La fama, la detesto. Te juro yo no quería esto. Así que no molestes si yo no te molesto. No contesto llamadas ni mensajes de texto. Solamente a Dios cuando me acuesto. Y me dijo que nadie es perfecto. Pero pues, así fue. Los bonitos
Now, from Paris to New York, you may have seen this next guest right here on 2K TV, and you might just be using his featured build in Season 5 community builds. If you're not, here's a good reason why you should. Here's my man, Bashworld. Our next guest is a friend of the show. Welcome back to 2K TV, Bashworld.
Man, it's always a pleasure when I get to link up with the 2K TV.
Let's meet basketball fans. Please welcome the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors. At shooting guard, at 6'6".
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Norman Powell, and it's Zubats in its center. And for the Raptors, Barrett is out there with Barnes. Then there's Dick. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Scola in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here we are, Brent, right around the midway point of the season. When you play, did you ever hit a rookie wall?
I really didn't, Kevin, but it all depends on the minutes that you're playing. If you're coming off the bench for 15 or 20, you probably don't get in that position. But if you are a full-time starter as a rookie and you have that opportunity, man, that schedule, that can mount up on you.
And it's quickly missing. Harden against Quickly. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Love when PG's just aggressive in close, just punishing the rim that time.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. Passes it to Scola. Tick in the corner. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And he makes that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's George. After the made shot from Scola. From the stripe, here's Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
That's the man you want running into the pick and roll. It's Paul George at the helm. He's got the ball and makes a great play.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Powell, that's good.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Really heads up there. Played where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out with great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball. Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Quickly finds Scola. Toronto working the ball around now. And he uses the glass on the layup. Scola's got 7. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Harden against Quickly. Pass to Powell. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the basket by Scola.
Look how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
2 minutes left in the first.
George passes to Harden. Back to George. Outside Leonard. Shoots from the line. Scola with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubac. Daniel Tice comes in for Leonard. Mann's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. It's stolen by Brown. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Scola. And the dunk by Scola.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And George kicks to Westbrook. Here's Tice. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
They get it again. Misses in close.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers.
Is passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
3 points.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint. It's stolen by Tice. 1 second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Raptors leading by just 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. There's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
MP is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Dick in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Memphis was dominant. He added 18 points and was aggressive on the glass with 9 rebounds. And he was tremendous again. He is playing as well as anybody in the league. He is a must-watch. And we're on the call tonight, guys.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Harden finds Plumlee. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
For his career, more than 3/4 of Plumlee's basket have come within 3 feet of the rim, so you know he's going to take it inside.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know,
this is second to the free throw line in this one.
For one. Jordan Nora.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Westbrook kicks to Plumlee. Now the pass to Highland. It's hauled in by Trent. Toronto leading by 13. Inside, here's Scola. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
To the inside, Westbrook. Scola with the rebound. Scola's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Tice against Scola. Tice passes to Highland. Back to Tice. Just 5 to shoot. And again, no good by the Clippers. Trent up top. He's defended by Highland. Brown inside the line. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And
The Clippers, 32.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Norman Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Zubats in at the pivot, manning the middle. And it's in there.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Harden. The teardrop falls in.
You can't lose Harden there. He slipped inside there and made them pay.
Here's Quickly. The shot will not fall. Good D by Harden. Clippers trail by 19. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Leonard dishes to Harden. Barnes against Leonard. And Barnes sends it back. Driving the lane. Here's Scola. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 23 points for MP.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the Clippers call time here.
All right, fans, time to fire off the t-shirts.
Kelly Olynyk checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Toronto with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Down low. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
RJ's movement right there did a great job of keeping the defense off balance. And he worked to create that opening.
Westbrook surveying the D. Here's Mann. And Pirtle sends it back.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Clippers trail by 17. Here's Mann. Good work defensively by Trent. The Raptors have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3. And that one's good. Quickly's got 5 now.
You go back to Quickly in his rookie year, he shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
Pass to George. Over Barrett. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Raptors just dominating this one. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Barnes. Then it's MP. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Raptors leading by 18. Pass to Dick. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. To the middle. And Scola with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Scola's got 10 points here in the second half. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Harden. Toronto grabs the miss. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. And the shot goes in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Zubac. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Brent, with his skill set, Norman Powell is the type of player that could fit on any team.
Yeah, so effective at playing off the ball, and he's a good source of instant offense when he gets that opportunity. He can be a 3-level scorer.
We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Harden outside, jacks up a 3, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
They see that time from Leonard.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The shot by Powell, no good. Toronto leading by 22. Quickly finds Scola. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Knocks it loose. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Scola.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And that one, good.
Yeah, you're not going to hold Russell Westbrook back when he gets to the inside. He fights for that shot.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Barnes passes to Scola. Harden scanning the floor. Up top, Leonard shoots the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Toronto's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. There's the pass to Scola. Over to the left wing. Driving inside. Dick can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 19. Shot on the wing. The shot by Powell, no good.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Barnes against Powell. The 9-foot shot. And that one goes long.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Toronto.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Kicks to Westbrook. Harden outside. Leonard against Scola. From the low block. Rebound by the Raptors. Now, here's Quickly. Inside. Great tee that time from Leonard.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And so Toronto takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offense.
Great win tonight. The other team really had no answer for you on the offensive end. What did you see out there?
Man, we just out here trying to just execute the game plan, protect the ball, and get quality looks at the basket.
Me veo feliz pero en solo fotos viejas. Dios me escucha y dice wow, como este se queja. Tantos logros que a veces ni se festeja. Si me vuelvo paranoico, mi mente nunca se despeja. Mi cuerpo está libre y mi corazón tras la reja. La gente ve una cabra y yo solo soy otra oveja. Solo soy otra oveja. Ey. Así que no molestes si yo no te molesto. No contesto llamadas ni mensajes de texto. La fama, la detesto. Te juro yo no quería esto. Así que no molestes si yo no te molesto. No contesto llamadas ni mensajes de texto. Solamente a Dios cuando me acuesto. Y me dijo que nadie es perfecto. Pero pues, así fue. Te poniste en otra. ¿Qué fue? Voy a cambiar de número, hablamos después.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number.
Mira, ¿quién es el que está tirándome? Dale, le apunta mi número ahí. 787. Yo soy el más duro. Como Kobe en el escuelga, inténtame.
So you made the right affiliation choice with Elite. You have your music in the game. You have your build in the game. What's all this mean to you?
I started on the spot just trying to ask people to play with me, and now, you know, all these fantastic things that happen. It's unbelievable. The community, the love I've been receiving from, you know, having my build, my song in the game. It's a feeling that I can't even explain in words. You know, to be honest, I'm just so grateful and so thankful that everybody out there that's just been supporting big time.
All right, Bash, I've heard about this build. It's a beast. Break it down for the fans out there.
All right, so I like to call this build.
Hello and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K. So the Raptors starting five. Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's MP. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard. And for the Hawks, Murray the 2 and Griffin the 3. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point. And on paper, this might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
You're exactly right, PA. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
Now here's Young, coming off a solid outing against Dallas.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young is a high-level passer.
Pass to Barrett. To the inside. Scola, no good. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a three-point game. Here's Murray. Last game, 26 points for him. Young looking around. Clock at 6. Fires from way outside. That one is off. now just over a minute played here in the first. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Griffin. Scola. Excellent D there from Capella.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Trent against Murray, and the basket by Trent.
Oh, defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
Now here's Murray, and you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Pass to Griffin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Grant, in each of the last 3 seasons, Atlanta has been in the top 10 in offensive rating.
That's true, B.A., but Atlanta has also been in the bottom 10 of defensive rating. If the Hawks want to take that next step, they have to commit to the defensive side of the ball.
And here's Barnes. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. To the middle. Here's Scola. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. And that ties it up. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Murray against Trent. Tipped away. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Griffin slams it in.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
To the paint. Scola's shot is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Capella. Trent against Murray. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
And Toronto calls time here. Their last encounter in Toronto.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
And a new group. Toronto trailing. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Clint Capella out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Griffin in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Barrett. Still no points. Scola's shot is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their 3-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
And it's all tied up. Trent's got his second basket on the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
From 12 feet, Okongwu. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Barnes. And he drops it in from the low post.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And so Murray will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. Young against Quickly. From the baseline. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 8.
I really like that from Young. Hitting that tweener shot, making them guard you all around the floor.
Here's Barrett. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers put on a show. He dropped 35 points and hit a high percentage from the floor and from the line. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Rejected by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Barrett against Murray. They grab their own miss. They now take the lead. And the Raptors lead by 1.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Bogdan Bogdanović checked in for Trae Young. Hurdles checked in for Toronto. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
Well, you look at Griffin. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll, of course, update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Scola, no good. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Bogdanović. The shot off that time. Hurdle with some nice D. Barnes with it, defended by Griffin. Barnes passes to Scola. On the wing quickly, guarded by Capella, and it's quickly, that time on the assist by MP.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Murray passes to Bogdanović. The kick out to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Here's quickly. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barrett against Bogdanović. Murray passes to Capella. Over MP. And off the glass. That one's good. And the Hawks lead by 1.
You got to do more than that to slow Capella. He doesn't let the defense rattle him at all.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Scola passes to quickly. Outside Barnes. That's tipped. Gets stolen by Johnson. Murray against quickly. Left side Murray. Outside Johnson. And here's Griffin outside. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end.
28. The Raptors. 27.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Toronto trailing. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's MP. And it's Barnes in at the 4-man spot.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Atlanta with the ball. The Raptors making their last shot. Young against quickly. Puts up a 3. Atlanta gets it back. Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Trent. Here's Barrett. Down low. Here's Scola. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Young, the pass to Capella. Griffin outside. And here's Johnson. He got a piece of it.
R.J. Barrett has strength and length on the defensive end, and that makes that block an easy one.
And Toronto calls time here.
Who wants a free t-shirt? You know what to do, right?
And the new group.
Substitution on the court.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Looking to end the run. Murray, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes got that big body. Just hang around the cup and create something.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the paint. Here's Johnson. That shot off the mark. Good D by MP. Dick, the pass to Brown. To the middle. Here's Scola. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than him.
And so it's Toronto. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
The biggest thing, not to react to it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Murray the 2 and Griffin the 3. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in over Barrett. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Trent with it. Here's Scola. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And he's going for the lob. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Then when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Pass to Trent. It's Barnes on the wing. To the inside. The rebound by the Hawks. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Young, the pass to Griffin. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Scola. Stolen by Capella. Young against quickly. Left side Young. Capella finds Murray. And there's the drive. Back to Capella. The kick out to Griffin. Clock at 4. Over Barrett. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Young against Quickly. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 11.
Get there, get there.
Fearless Trae Young.
He can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
And Toronto calls time here.
Please give a big round of applause for your Hawks new dance team.
And the Raptors make...
Substitution.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Here's Scola. Over Hunter. Scola, no good.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Murray. Rebound by the Raptors. Scola's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barrett passes to Scola. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Hawks on the break. Moving it up. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Toronto's gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. Trent outside. Inside. Here's Scola. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Outside Hunter. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Raptors.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Raptors.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the 2 benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And you love to get contributions from unlikely sources. It was a bit of a breakout game for MP.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Here's Quickly. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 12-point Toronto lead.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And not letting the contact affect him at all. Give Murray credit for keeping his focus.
Pass to Scola. Count it.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is
Hey, man.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
All right, Bash, I say we take this to the theater Right now, at the time that we're recording this, there's a losers out 2v2 event. Have you checked that out yet?
You know what? I'm looking forward. I didn't get a chance to play yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to playing.
All right, let's do it. I think this will be a good way to showcase your big build. Offense, defense, back and forth. This should be a lot of action.
Right. You know, when we go in here, the mindset is win.
Yes.
Win, win, win. That's all we do. I love the theater. I always say that, but man, the theater is so much fun.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night present. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got MP. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Barnes, and it's Barrett at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine are the guard set. Alex Caruso out there with DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Richard, looking at this interconference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while. What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Quickly against Ball. Scola at the elbow. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Scola. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Down low. Here's Caruso.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
It's Trent on the wing. And the dunk by Scola.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burn.
Now Trent, after Zach LaVine missed from long range.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And the basketball. Just 5 on the clock. DeRozan against Barnes. DeRozan's shot is off. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Quickly with it, now guarded by DeRozan, and it goes down 2 points. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Here's Barnes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's Caruso. This game we saw him score 13.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
Quickly the bounce pass. Here's Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
Personal foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Raptors.
That free throw, no good. So it's Chicago now. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. They've got Levine, DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple of seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He finished with 17 points as well as getting 5 rebounds. Really displaying incredible hustle during this run. Guys just can't keep up with him. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
Now, here's Dosunmu after the miss from Scola. Dosunmu, the pass to Drummond. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow. When you factor in how efficient he is already.
Trent's checked in for Toronto. Quickly against Ball. Drummond. Back to Ball. Levine finds Ball. Clock at 6. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Ball's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break, Chicago. Ball against Barrett. Out to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And understanding his role in the offense, Drummond rarely forces anything on that end.
Passes it to Trent. Dishes it to Scola. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. In fourth, the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's DeRozan. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. The kick out to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Knocked away. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. For 3, Levine. Barnes grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's the most effective.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
The Bulls 33. The Raptors 25.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes out there with Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. Then it's MP. And it's Trent in a 2-guard. It's DeRozan with the drive. That shot off the mark. Good D by Barnes. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man." That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing. Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Caruso against Barrett. 7-foot shot. And Caruso finishes inside. Caruso's got 7 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. DeRozan against Barnes. And DeRozan. Here we go. Here's Drummond. Goes up again. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. 8 points for him.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Faster quickly. And here's Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. Scola, no luck.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Trent against Levine. Drops in the layup for 2.
Levine fighting for it inside, staying aggressive.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Pass to Scola. Over Drummond. Scola, no luck. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
He kicks it to Levine. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Trent passes to Scola. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside, Levine. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Chicago. No good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Barrett. Counted good.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Chicago calls timeout.
Who wants the T-shirt? Substitution on the court.
Brown outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And what were they thinking, leaving 3 guys, like 3 open on the perimeter? They got what they asked for.
And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands, and of course, a lot of turnovers in this one. We've got more in store for you. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The backcourt pair will be Dosunmu and Levine. DeRozan out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Brown.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Rosen dishes to Levine. It's stolen by Brown. And even 3-on-3 break. There's the feed to Scola. The shot's good. Brown making the play. That's 10 points for MP.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Here's Dosunmu. And Pirtle sends it back.
Something Jakob does so well. He's terrific at positioning himself to come up with these blocks.
Here's Barrett. Softly drops in the floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Levine. The kick out to Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
It's Barrett on the wing. Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's get our guys take now on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Williams. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu.
Lonzo Ball.
Ball hits them both. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The pass to Trent. There's the dish to Scola. Olynyk trying to break loose. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket for Scola.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half. Getting to his spots, executing with ease.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kick out to Levine. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
Boy, Levine just glides off the bounce. He is very difficult to stay in front of.
It's Barrett on the wing. To the inside. Scola. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Scola's got 10 points in just the second half. The Bulls leading by 4.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside, Levine. Fires the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's DeRozan. From down in the low post, it goes. DeRozan's got his first basket of the night.
He plays the game in so many different ways. DeMar DeRozan getting it done here with some nice handles.
Here's Scola. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's 18 points for MP.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he did not hesitate.
Raptors trail by 7. Trent outside. Over Levine. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Caruso. Offline with the baseline jumper. And so it's Scola. He brings it up for Toronto. Barrett the pass to Scola. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Here's DeRozan. And no good. Nice D from Barrett. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
With the drive, good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Quickly against Ball. Passes it to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
This is how you completely steal the momentum. It's clear who is in control of the game right now.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot. And it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is...